All right. Hi, Peter. I would like to know about how you became a voice actor and why you chose to do so. Also, the difficulties you had to overcome during your career. Thank you, smiley face.
Dear Smiley Face, I've had many obstacles to overcome, the first of which was my mouth. I had to learn how to speak. Didn't we all? But I made the decision to do voiceover after I had spent most of my life on television and or doing film and or radio. And I was raising a family on a small little ranch outside of Los Angeles. And I was going on a set and perhaps a pilot for a movie, and then that would fade away. I'd drive back to the ranch, and I was waiting for the next gig. And an agent who had been with the William Morris Agency and remembered me from the Sonny and Cher show, and had asked me to join the Sonny and, while I was on the Sonny and Cher show, asked me if I would consider becoming a voice actor. And I said, well, you know, I'm still in my on-camera stage. I was working for Wolfman Jack, Bobby Goldsboro, the Hudson Brothers, Jonathan Winters, Mac Davis, all of these shows. And then one day, I'd had enough of it, and I really just was ready. It was just ready to be plucked. And Steve Tischerman called me and said, Peter, he said, I'd like to talk to you about, you know, you giving up your on-camera acting life. And if you do, and just dedicate yourself to me and to voiceover alone, I will give you 100%. And I said, all right. And he said, wait a minute now. I don't want you to say yes, and then 4 months from now, you know, you're going to get a movie or something that's going to take you away for 6 months. That's no good for me. I said, Steve, if you're going to give me 100%, I'll give you 100%. And I will never cheat on that. You can trust me. And he said, okay, that's a deal. And he sent me out to auditions every day. Every day. And I just never thought it would happen. To get into cartoons was so difficult. It took 8 years to break down Hanna-Barbera before I got my foot in the door. And the first job I did with Hanna-Barbera was with Frank Welker. And if anybody here in this audience can remember a title called Mighty Man and Yuck. I was Mighty Man, Frank was Yuck.
That didn't change.
That's funny. That was very clever. I like that. Anyway, I did stick to my guns, and eventually I landed a national television commercial for Betty Crocker snacking cakes. And it was wonderful. And then it just started. We got Mighty Man and Yuck, and then all the cartoons started coming, and there was no looking back. No looking back. Period.
Awesome.